going back to bed. We are expected to have some sleet and some rain. As you can see, there's snow on the ground.
I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sunlight up the sky.
Well, we've moved the clocks forward. We've had some really nice days. Unfortunately, not today. We're going to be camping, and I'm going to be camping out in another one of my favorite shelters. I'm hoping I chose the right shelter. We'll be in the Nightcat Cot Tent. I'm not using the legs, but I still think I'll have enough clearance to be up off the ground with all the snow melting and the rain we recently had, so that's what I'm hoping for. So let's get set up, and thank you for joining me. All right, finally we're out camping, and it's not so much of a good day. We're supposed to be expecting some sleet and some rain possibly later, so yay. We've had some nice days, but like I say, today is not one of them. It's so nice to actually see the ground. I'm like excited. It's like, hello, I've missed you, you know? But yeah, so tonight we're in the Nightcat Cot Tent. I haven't used this in a while, and if I can remember correctly, and I think I'm remembering correctly, or I could just be making this up right now, but I think there's a lot of vestibule space in this tent. So if for some reason we get tent bound due to the weather or whatever, I think there'll be enough room here. And like I said, I'm using the cot without the legs, but there will be enough, you know, ground clearance to where I'll be off the ground. So that's where we're at. Let's get set up, and I appreciate you joining me today. All right. Sleeping pad in here. Flex tail. Just want you to know I had these on backwards. I was wondering why they were loose. Told you I haven't used it in a while, but yeah, it's on backwards. I could have edited that out. Nobody ever would have been the wiser, but you know what? Let's just be real. All right. There we go. So I'm gonna get this cot all set up, and I'll bring you back when we're putting the tent on. All right, well, we got the cot on. Let's now get the tent on. All right, so that's the fly sheet. right onto the cot, and then on the corner of the tent it has loops that fit onto the cot. I think this has double doors, I'm not sure. Yeah, I believe so. Can always tighten those or loosen those if needed. Okay. All right. This is just one long unipole that fits into the corners. Just got one little hub. Alright, so I don't know if you can see any of this right here. I have a ground sheet down just a little bit underneath the vestibule area. I have to put my backpack on, and for the cot bed bag right there, I have everything, all the stuff sacks and everything in there. I have the flex tail pump light hanging on the inside right up here. I have, it's probably going to get cold tonight. I have the peak vent 520. Inside the peak vent I have a quilt and we're laying on top of the Nemo tensor and the closed cell phone mat. So that's the setup. I'm pretty excited. We're gonna have something to eat. We'll get a fire going later. I'll get some lighting out. And what do you think we're gonna do now? You're right, coffee it is. All right, so I figured I would show you. I did remember correctly, this does have a big open vestibule space right there. Let me just back that out a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Got plenty of room to sit up, as you can see, and that'll be my sleeping tonight. That's the vestibule on the other side, so if I needed additional room, I think for tonight, I'm probably gonna bring that down. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. I love this tent. And yeah, so I'll bring this down closer to the ground so I don't need that much ventilation. And it has ventilation anyways on the sides, as you can see right there, and then on the other side. So this is the Nightcat Cot Tent, and I haven't used it in a while, and I love the versatility of it. And like I said, I'm using the cot without the legs, but as you can see right here, I have enough ground clearance to where I don't have to worry about being on the ground, and plus it feels like I'm supported a little bit with the cot. The rainfly just clips onto the base, as you can see right here, onto the tent body, and it kind of hangs off the cot a little bit, so it's not sitting straight up on the cot, so any kind of rain should go off the sides of the rain skirt and the cot, as you can see right there. So we'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna chill out a little bit, and then yeah, we'll get a cup of coffee going. I'm probably just gonna sit in there and just make a cup of coffee right out there outside the tent. And yeah, I do have the chair set up in front of the fire pit. There's a fire pit here, so I do have firewood, so we'll get that fire going later. But yeah, gonna take a minute to chill out for a minute. Thank you for joining me, and I'll bring you back in a few. This might look a little awkward, but sitting on the cot is pretty comfortable. It's the rain fly is in the way just a little bit, but if leaning out, it's not bad. A lot of vestibule space. Got my backpack in here, and yeah, I'm just gonna get a cup of coffee on. It's my lighting for later. It's the Outcast light. My dinner. All right, get that. That's pretty much all I'll need. Yeah, so this is good. This is good to get out. I'm hoping whatever kind of weather we're going to have or not have holds off. We'll see. I guess, as they say, it is what it is. It will be what it will be. Que sera, sera, whatever that means. Whatever will be, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with that. All right, let me get this on the gas can. Just trying to make a cup of coffee. All right, get on down. All right. pretty gray. It's looking pretty gray. Oh yeah, the stove. That might be a good thing. I better have brought it. Yeah, better have brought it. Okay, good. Wow, this is nice. Look at that bird. By the time I get up, he'll be gone, I'm sure. Actually, I don't know. Let's see. Look at him. Or her. All right, so you got to see the bird. That was cool. Usually that never works out. By the time you get your camera, they're usually gone. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this cup of coffee. It is cold. It dropped down. I think it's like 37 degrees. So, you know, no, why couldn't I do this on the day we had that was over 70? No. Gotta take the time when you can take the time. All right, what is happening? Why can't I do this? What's... Okay. Oh, that was a little crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little crazy. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna shut that off for right now. Yeah. When in doubt, add more. Almost. Oh yeah, smells amazing. Yep, this is what it's all about. Perfect. dump that in a little while. Yeah. Bring you back in a moment.
All we are is bound to the ground. Moments fade, but the circle goes round. All we are is bound to the ground. Moments fade, but the circle goes round. All we are is bound to the ground. Moments fade, but the circle goes round. All we are is bound to the ground. Moments fade, but the circle goes round.
Well, it was just snowing a little bit. I put the back down a little bit. I'm gonna shut this a little bit just because of the sleet. We can always get in there later. And got the makings of getting a fire going soon. Might light it sooner than later. Look, there is a generous amount of wood that was left here by the landowner, so that's nice. But yeah, check this out. So we get ready to get that fire going. That's just some paper right there. Got some kindling and my fire starters right there. So I'll try and get a fire going right there. And got some wood, and if I need some, I think there's plenty. But yeah, look at this sky. This sky is just one continuous color of gray. Look at that. Wow. Whew. I'm sorry, I think I'm a little crooked here, but my God, it's a little chilly. I was thinking getting that fire going pretty soon and getting some heat off of that. I sealed up the tent, and yeah, I'm just gonna hang out, get something to eat a little bit later, and just kind of enjoy the night. But right now, yeah, it is chilly. Yeah, so it's you probably can't see me. I'm losing daylight. It's after 7 o'clock, but it's really, really windy to have a fire. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that yet. If the winds calm down a little bit, maybe I will. But I mean, it's really windy, and my tent's not too far away from the fire, so I really got to be concerned about, you know, embers landing on the tent and burning it. But it is kind of windy, and we are expected to have some sleet and some rain. So we're gonna see what happens. Fingers crossed. I'll probably get some dinner on in a little bit. It'll probably be nighttime. But anyways, all right. I'll bring you back in a few. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about that angle right now. As you can see, I'm in the tent. I have the tent zipped, and I'm just gonna boil up some water for my dinner. As soon as I can find my stove. Oh boy. Yeah, so I mean, I haven't given up complete hope as far as my having a fire, but as of right now, it's windy. I don't know if you can see that. It's 34 degrees and dropping. Okay. Ooh, it's windy. Ooh, it's windy. Tonight I'm having this, just something simple. Just wanted to focus on relaxing and just kind of chilling out. This is, you probably can't see it, this is the Mountain House Fettuccine Alfredo with chicken. I really like this a lot. It's one of my favorite flavors. I happen to like it also in Peak Refuel. I just happen to choose this one because it's the less expensive of the two, even though it is still pricey. It is one of my favorites, and turns out it was a good choice or a good call to bring this since we couldn't have a fire. I actually could have a fire, but it's really windy, and the wind is just blowing everything all over the place. So give that a few. I usually give that a little bit more than it says. It says about, I don't know, like 10 minutes or something. I give it like 15, sometimes 18 minutes. And then we'll be eating. All right, I think we've waited long enough. Let's try this out. I usually get it pretty good, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's the right consistency. It's not too soupy and it's not too thick. I don't know if you can see any of that. Looks pretty good. All right. Buon appetito. Never disappoints. One of my faves. So it's a little after 8 o'clock. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what happens as far as the wind. I don't know. Like I'm still holding out for a fire, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna chow this down, and I'll bring you back in a few. Well, it's just about midnight. I'm gonna get ready for bed. As you can see, I'm in my sleeping bag, and we didn't get to have a fire tonight. I'm kind of bummed about that, but I guess it is what it is. Better to be safe than sorry. It was really windy, and yeah, gonna get to sleep. If anything interesting happens, I'll bring you back, but thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Oh, listen to that wind. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a light sprinkle. It's only after midnight right now, and there's just a light sprinkle, and the tent's starting to move around. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Good night again, guys. I don't know if you hear that, guys, but yeah, it's the sleet or rain has turned over to a light snow. It's now snowing on the tent. I could go out and check it, but you know something, I'm just gonna wait till morning and we'll see what it is. I doubt there's gonna be any accumulation, but I don't know, just figured I'd let you know. And I'm gonna go back to bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Good night again. I don't know if you can see that white on the ground. You're looking through the screen of the tent. But yeah, it is snow around the outside. As you can see, there's snow on the ground. Oh, great. I'm going back to bed. Good night. Oh, good morning. Oh, God. Oh. Good morning. Oh, there's a look. There is a look. Oh, I put my jacket on not too long ago. I stayed toasty warm all night. Like, I'm warm. But I guess I gotta get up and check it out and do the business. So, good morning. And it's just about 7 o'clock. I don't know what the temperature is. I really don't care right at the moment. But I see snow out on the ground. Oh, God. Oh, good morning. Oh, there's ice on the tent. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God, look at this. Oh, it's chilly. How beautiful, huh? Wow.
We rise from soil. The earth gives us breath, born of the silence. We walk into death. All we are is bound to the ground.
Hi, good morning. Would you like anything more with us today?
Can I just get an sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin
Sausage, egg, and cheese in the muffin, okay?
and a hash brown
And a hash brown, okay?
and a small regular coffee?
And a small regular coffee?
That's it.
Okay. Thank you. Last one, please.
Thank you. Hi, how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Cheers and good morning. Finally, I got a cup of coffee and something to eat from McDog Food. I haven't had McDog Food in a long time, so I figured I'd stop in. While I was doing the time lapse of getting the sunrise this morning, I decided to just take down the tent. It was 35 degrees and a little chilly, so I figured, let's just get out of here. I would have liked to have had the fire last night, but it was just too windy. Hold on, I need a sip of this. Oh yeah, it was too windy, and I didn't feel like concentrating too hard on watching the embers and the fire and all that kind of stuff. I really wanted a chilled out camp, and that's exactly what I got. It was awesome to spend time in the Nightcat. I love that tent. Being on the cot, it was like so comfortable. It was like being in a bed. I was so warm. I was like really warm and toasty. It was extremely comfortable. It was just the air that's really cool. And then listening to like the little bit of the sprinkling coming down, and then I'm like, wait a second, that sounds like snow. And it was some snow coming down through the night, and it was kind of peaceful. So I had that to kind of lull me to sleep. And yeah, simple little dinner. Nothing exciting. Like I said, I just wanted a simple camp. Didn't feel like cooking, and mission accomplished. Now, what I'm doing here, this is like the worst. The worst. The last time I had it was like on a camp like over a year ago, but I take my hash brown and I throw it right on in the sandwich, my sausage, egg, and cheese, and I just kind of mush it down. Oh yeah. This is awful. Awful, but so good. It's just a treat. It'll probably be another year since I have it. Look at that thing. Cardiac special. But guys, I appreciate you coming along on that camp. It was awesome. Now that the weather's nicer, I'm sure we'll be getting into doing a lot more. And yeah, thanks for your time. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, good luck everyone. I had 76 entrants, and as you can see here, I went old school and wrote everyone's name down, and next to everyone's name there's obviously a corresponding number. So if you'd like to see your name in detail, feel free to put this on pause. Now let's pick a number. Okay, number 19. Let's find out who that is. Okay, let's go to the list. Number 19. Number 19. Tress Ann RN 8454. Tress Ann RN, you are the winner. Congratulations. I will notify you on the original post and give you details. Send me an email and tell me where to ship. Congratulations. Woo!